friends, it's Cassie Wrona, your local Antelope Valley Realtor and beyond. Happy Monday, January 18th, Martin Luther King Day. I hope everybody's having a really great day. I'm going to give you current market real estate data for the Antelope Valley today, so your weekly update. That's going to include current inventory and what happened over the week. And then I'm also going to give you some historical comparison so you can really see how the market has changed and shifted into the current market we have today. So currently in our local MLS database, there's 372 active residential listings. That number has stayed about steady from last week. Of those, 211 new listings hit the market. So in the last week, 211 new listings hit the market. And 204 went into escrow. So you can see that buyer demand is right there. A house comes on the market and it's immediately or pretty quickly within days, probably having multiple offers and going into contract. There were 45 new listings that came back on market. So we're seeing that a lot right now. Some of the trends I'm seeing is with these multiple offer situations, people are offering way over appraised value. They may put in contract willing to bring cash, but then when the appraisal doesn't come in, they decide that they do not want to move forward with the transaction. Other reasons, with COVID-19 and everything that's going on, there's a lot more checks and balances. So we're seeing a lot of loans fall through at the 11th hour, or people not being able to qualify or get approved. Now, these back on markets could be for any reasons, but those are some of the trends we're seeing right now in our market. Let's see. There were 28 closed in the last week, so congratulations to those sellers and buyers on closing on your transactions. So that's really kind of what happened over the last week in our market. So in 2019, in December, our median list price for homes in 2019 was $319,500. In December of 2020, our median list price of homes was $375,000. Huge difference. So in December, just in a 6-month time span, you saw a huge increase of what the median list price was. In June, the median list price was $359,000, and we ended December with the median list price of $375,000. Now, that's what homes are listed for. So that's what people are hoping to get for their homes, right? What did they actually sell for? So when we talk about median list prices, if you take all the inventory in the Antelope Valley, all the statistics, and you cut it down the middle, right? So in December of 2019, the median sales price was $320,000. So right there with the list price, things were selling for exactly what they were being listed for. In December of 2020, the median sales price was $370,000, so just under what the median list price was. But let's look at what happened in December. So in June, the median sales price was $340,000, and we ended December 2020 with the median sales price of $370,000. So we saw a $50,000 increase in what homes were selling for in just a 6-month time span. And that has a lot to do. So what we saw is when COVID-19 first happened, things kind of paused just for a little bit. And then the buyer demand, with interest rates being so low and things shifting due to COVID and people's living situations changing due to COVID, and what they wanted in housing shifting, we saw the market just boom, right? So we saw the buyer demand and the lack of inventory start to push up those prices. In November of 2020, that's when the market was at the highest, right? So those are those winter months, which is very interesting because people think summer, but the median sales price in November was $395,000. So very, very interesting statistics. And if you want more of this data, I'm happy to share it with you. Let's talk about our median days on market. So days on market is from when a house is listed to when it goes into contract. So in June of 2020, the median days on market was 18 days. Still a super fast market, right? In November, it was 8 days, and we ended in December with 10 days. So from the times it's listed to the time it goes into contract, that status has changed to pending, right? So in between that time, it's not just sitting there. It's probably getting multiple offers, there's showings happening, there's negotiations happening. So that just shows you really have to be laser focused and quick to get in houses. In 2019, the median days on market was 35 days, and we ended in December of 2020 at 10 days. So that's just a reflection of what a different market we were in 2019 in comparison to 2020 and even now. So our absorption rate, what that is that it means if houses continue to sell at the current pace, how many months of inventory do we have? So as of December 2020, we had 1 month of inventory. That is actually decreased as we've entered into January. So what does that look like in comparison to December of 2019? In December of 2019, at the pace homes were selling compared to the inventory we had 2.5 months of inventory. And we ended December 2020 with 1 month of inventory, and now we have even less. So let's see, December 2019, there were 457 listings sold for that month. And December in 2020, there was 571 listings sold in that month. So 100 more listings were sold in that 1 month of December. And December was actually, out of all of 2020, was the busiest month as far as closed listings, which again goes to show that those winter months are not typically the slowest months for real estate. So that's some data for you to do some comparisons. I have more if you want to break it down by zip code or what's happening in your marketplace or your zip code. Don't hesitate to call or reach out. Knowledge is power, and it's so important to know and understand what's happening in our current real estate marketplace, so you can make smart and aggressive decisions and you have somebody guiding you who really understands the market. I hope this was helpful. I know it was long today. It's Cassie Wrona, your local Antelope Valley Realtor and beyond. Have a great day, friends.